G'day guys and girls, and welcome back to our little channel, Goodies, Beer Reviews. Look what I've got today apart from ants. Someone's eaten out here, or one of the Maggies has maybe dropped something. They've got ants everywhere. Go on, get away. Howler Head, $4 a can at my Richie's, smallish can. Now this is associated with the UFC. And I like the UFC. I'm not a violent man, as I have a Tui's Platinum on special, 6 for $20. Again, bullshit small cans, but mate, look at the little chunks of head you get on this. Tui's Extra Dry Platinum, it's like, it still tastes like meh, but it's good meh. Like, it's a good lager. And it's platinum, and it's stronger, and it's smooth and clear, and it's just like drinking good bad beer. Get off screen, leave us alone, or you get slapped. Howler Head. A banana whiskey. I think, look, everyone says, is that Dana's drink? Dana White, who's the owner of the UFC, or owner with Hunter and a few others. But yeah, like 10 or 15% of some Italian bloke bought this company out. I think it's owned, I can't remember the name of it. It is a banana whiskey though, I'm sure. Straight bourbon whiskey with natural banana flavour and cola. 6% ABV, 330ml can, quite a funny can. A monkey on it with sunglasses on. You know, I don't want to say... No, because see, Latrell said, no, not Latrell, not that flop. Who was the other bloke? He called someone a monkey. He's a Roosters player, Suavasa, and he's called someone a monkey. Got into fucking trouble and got a 6 mets. Jesus Christ, on a footy field. Are we that fucking soft? I've been called so many bad names throughout my life, you know, at pubs, or when you're looking at you fucking white this, or you fucking black, you fucking there. It's like, don't get offended. You might get pissed off. Don't get offended because I'm a name. Banana. Touchy subject, I know. Not much of a spiel. Made in Australia from local and imported ingredients. Supplied in Australia and New Zealand by Campari Australia. That's right. Campari brings it in, I think, Walker Street, North Sydney. Big joint. 1.6 standard drinks. Drinkwise.org.au. Sugar flavours including natural banana flavour, colour. You gotta have your colour in there in case you don't use Coke. Food acids, preservatives, caffeine. Bourbon whiskey is 9. I'm sure that says 9.4. Oh, fuck, you won't see that. It's 9.4. Let's go. UFC. I love the UFC. My teenage love the UFC. A few of my friends like the UFC. The local boys, a nice crack on the can, bit of smoke arising. Unlike a beer, a flat sort of crack. I don't review premix cans because I distill myself, so I don't usually buy premix cans anymore. But I'll tell you my top 3 at the moment I love. Pardon me. Better have a beer. I love Gentleman Jack in a can, or a Boutte. I love it for a sneaky little, you know, but geez, they've gone up in price, $10 a can plus. It's bullshit, but at a pub it'd be, what, 20? Pardon me. Sound like Lawsy. I'm losing my voice. I do like the Gentleman Jack. I do like the OP rum. The OP rum in the can, very sweet. I don't like sweet things, unless you're being sweet to me. but I don't like them. But that I do. And I'd probably say, people will probably go Wild Turkey, or I like a Southo in a can. I do. I'll get the water out of this in case it's melted a bit. I always have it with a few cubes of ice. Howler Head. Banana. Bourbon and Coke. Now they really, look, banana can be used for the sugars and to ferment naturally with fruit, like grapes and shit. But yeah, look, it looks like Coke. This is why I like beers. Beers can always look so different depending on the style and what they are. I've got a bit of the schniffles too. Look, it's very clear. It just looks like someone... And look, I got my Maker's Mark glass here. I got that out of a pack I got for Christmas. Aren't they nice glasses, though? Big, strong glasses. I got another couple in there I got off eBay, and they've got a twirl on the bottom. They're nice as well. Let's have a sniff of Howler Head. So, yeah, associated with the UFC as a... Look, Dustin Poirier just had a massive fucking win. Me and the teenager, we did the pay-per-view. We watched it, and seeing Dustin, mate, sent Benoit, or Benoit. Hey, Dustin, but stop fucking throwing guillotines. Stop trying guillotines. The coach said in round 1, no more guillotines. Fucking stand, toe-to-toe. Dana White, who's quite a well-off man and a bit of a serious gambler, he said this whiskey bourbon is... sorry, bourbon, not whiskey. Bourbon. Yeah, straight bourbon whiskey. Well, you know, same thing, same, sort of. He loves it. Said it was one of the best fucking, whiskies. And he might have been blind at the time, and yet jump on that and take advantage of it. It's like me going, mate, you've got the best hair I've ever seen. And that guy's a billionaire. Do you know, once, again, such and such Tommy, I got the best hair he's ever seen. So this is the best. But you know what? I was surprised because I'm not a huge banana guy. Bananas are one of those fruits as a dude. You don't eat around other dudes. You just, if you have a banana, you secretly have it or you dice it up. Bananas... You know what I mean? Banana to me, banana and whiskey, banana and mash, banana and, in the whole alcohol, banana beer. I'd go, no, it's not one of the things I would have. At $4 a can on special to trial this. I got 2. It does have a strong 20 to 30% taste of nanas. It's a nana bourbon. I went to Nana in Thailand. I took the teenager there for a walk and his eyes were just like, is this place real? I said, yeah, it's fucked. Yeah, ooh. Sticky coaster. Howler Head. Yeah, look, if you see this, I'd say give it a run. But the UFC, Dustin Poirier, I had a few bucks on him at $2.78. He was a big underdog because he's getting old and this and fucking bullshit, man. That guy can scrap. That guy can strike. That guy can hit. It was an excellent card, 299, Sean O'Malley. It was, and look, I don't like Sean O'Malley that much, to be honest. But he's got a place in the UFC because he's bringing in, I think, a few people that love all the colour and the fanfare and dressing up like a fucking Muppet. Really, he looked like a Muppet walking in. Reminded me of a Muppet. I'm not shitting on him. The guy proved himself 5 rounds against Cheeto. And Cheeto's no fool, man. Cheeto's got a chin. Cheeto couldn't be knocked out, mate. That knee would send any of us into hyperspace. KO'd, mate. Yeah, I think it was in the 5th round. But that, 5th round or 4th round? But yeah, mate, he messed him up. Bad. Yeah, look, you'd have a few of these because it's different and it's fun. Even if, now this is coming from a guy who does not really like bananas. I can't stand those lolly fucking bananas. This is a Monday review, by the way, too. But yeah, those little lolly bananas with the... I used to lick sort of the powder off the banana and I'd give the banana to someone else. Oh, fuck's that. I don't like them, and I don't like teeth. I don't really like peppermint, even though I'll have a peppermint breath mint. I don't like peppermint. I fucking hate mint. But listen to this. Mint in soup or in a pho, like a pho or pho, or in a soup. Mint in food, I adore fresh mint herbs. But I can't stand mint patties, those ones in the green things like the coconut rough. Love the coconut rough. Mate, peppermint-filled Cadbury, peppermint-filled, not my jam. It's funny when you have such an adverse taste to something. Plovers are flying over. going into winter mode. Babies are growing up. Fuck, that is banana-y. That'd put I don't know if that'd put a lot of people off, or they'll just drink it because they got a hard-on for the UFC and Dana. The other beer that the UFC has as a sponsor is Modelo, and I think Modelo's just like a big name brand. Is it American Modelo? Or Spanish? American? Modelo? I don't know. You know, I don't think I've had Modelo. I've got to try and find a Modelo. Like Bud Light, Bud. I've had Bud. It's just easy to drink beer. I suppose it's like the American football beer, like we have beers here, like our sports beers, like New, VB. You see that planter all over the shop. Cooper's is pretty much our only big brewer sort of left. Cooper's. And their beers are okay. I like their XBA. Their XBA is fucking nice. You get that on tap. XBA, Cooper's on tap, is on point. And guess where I'm going tomorrow? I'll do a video, and I promise, for anyone that gives a shit. I'm going to see Pink. I'm going to see Pink in concert. She does about like 826 shows here when she travels. Like, it's on a Tuesday night. Hopefully there's no one there. I'm not a big live concert dude. But, well, I got told I'm going. Basically, the ticket was paid for and the accommodation, and I'm going, you coming? And I went, yeah, fuck it. Like, and I don't mind a few of her songs. I actually got some of her original clips I accidentally found on torrents years ago. Yeah, video clips. How else did you get video clips back then? You only saw them on MTV. Remember when, like, Napster first come out? Fuck. I used to love computers and stuff, and all the internet first came out, you dialed in. What's this thing in the internet? Try it. Dial in. Ding, 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 ding. And all of a sudden, you've got to download a browser, which took a day, you know, and you had Alta Vista as a search engine. Oh, they're the fucking days. Howler Head, bringing back the memories. I wouldn't buy this again because the banana's not it's not my jam. But people will like this. Put it in a 375ml can. Fucking silly, but it's making money. Gold top, striking can. It's very cokey though. It's very sweet. It's very cokey. 6%'s a good ABV at least for a can. At least you're not being a pussy. Oh, I shouldn't say that, but you know, you're getting it up there. And nothing wrong with lower ABV stuff. But when you get a premix can, you go, well, you want 4%, 3.5, and like 4%, 3% bourbon, and the rest Coke. Just have a Coke. Like, you've got to have a bit of guts if you're going to display the banana whiskey / bourbon / monkey juice in this. But it does look like Tony Ferguson a bit. Like, only because Tony's a fucking warrior, but he's got to retire. He's not going to watch this, but fuck, Tony, we care about you, man. He just fought Paddy Pimblett. Paddy Pimblett, like, I used to like him, and I can't. I'd fight fucking Paddy Pimblett. I can't stand that guy. I'd get my ass. Well, probably, you know what? I'd fucking go down, at least get a couple in. You'd have to. Or just an illegal strike or a kick in the fucking balls. Or Tony Ferguson's a fucking legend, mate. They always said he'd beat Khabib in his prime. Tony in his prime, but Chandler with the head kick fucked him up. Like that Chandler head kick. Bro, I watched that live and I was sitting there going, that's life-changing. Fighting Gaethje too. Gaethje and Holloway coming up. UFC 300's next. This is going to be a Howler Head in UFC. I'm enjoying this fucking yarn. 14 minutes, mainly UFC. If you don't follow the UFC, I'm sorry. Start watching it. Start getting into it. It's good to have a punt. Oh, I shouldn't say that, but I have a little slap here. I don't have a lot. How's this? On the pokies, took one of the boys out here, partner's kids. He turned 19. Fucking 19. I took him out for, he just, I don't want to go out with my friends, I don't want to go out with anyone, I just want to get in the club, get in the local club, which is a fucking dive. And I went as in a bowler. It's all right, but you know, when it's your local, you sort of love your local. But this local's, it's depressing. You know, there's disability scooters everywhere and ramps and like people complaining about everything. It's just like you might as well go to the nursing home and have lunch. And I'm not being rude because I'm fucking old. But how to slap on the pokies? Fuck, I go off topic. How to slap on the pokies? Put 50 in. Slapped a 50 in, had a little bit of a tickle, got down to about $30, ramped it up, because I'm not a big punter, so think what you want. It'd be a 50 a week, 50 a fortnight, not even that, fuck. Like I'll have a slap tomorrow if I go with the missus, you know, but but we always got limits, but mate, this machine was singing, fucking, was doing 250 bets having a slap. And, mate, got this feature, which it's a feature you never fucking see on one of the machines. I can't remember the name of it, but it just kept singing and singing. And then I went black or red on about $100, and I went ding, and it won. And I was going to go again, and I went, nah, take it, grinded it up. And then I went another, I think I won 88 or 90, and I went, it's got to be red, twice. And I went, nah, fuck that, I'm getting too cheeky, no more. I keep saying that. And I pulled out about fucking whatever it was, like, had a little win for once. You don't have them often. But when you do, take it and fucking run. Don't put it back in, or put maybe what you wanted to originally lose back in, 50. Put another 50 and go, the machine's dead, fucking walk off. That's my gambling advice, and it shouldn't be advice, but anyway. But the UFC, Alex Pereira, Jamal Hill, mate, I don't want to see Gaethje and Holloway fight. They're like two best friends fighting. I don't like it. They're both strikers, boxers, heavy hitters. Gaethje gives you brain damage. But Holloway's got a fucking chin. I just don't want him to get messed up, because if he gets that messed up, he'll never have a title shot. Gaethje, I would like to see, well, Islam Makhachev and Gaethje. Well, what about Makhachev and Poirier? That's a fight. Poirier, Makhachev. Makhachev is so good. One loss, which was just a clip. But the weight cuts and all are brutal for him. He's naturally bigger. But anyway, look, I've rambled on enough. If you see this bite, no one will last 17 minutes unless you love the fucking UFC. I do talk about the UFC. I do talk about games. I do talk about shit. I talk about people doing driving up the street with 6 snorkels on their car. Love each other, take care of each other, be kind to each other. Howler Head and Cola, yeah, a good premix. I wouldn't buy it again, but I suggest you give it a go. Try it. It's very refreshing. It's very easy to drink, and I could imagine being at a club or being and just sipping on a couple of these, because it's got a taste you just go, I don't like banana, but now I sort of do. Love each other, take care of each other, be kind to each other. Big video, a long video. I'll see you at the next one. I need some new crafties.